sport now, and the West Indies and England cricket teams are both looking to make history as they face off in Sunday's 2020 final. Both are hoping to claim their second T20 title, and although the West Indies have already beaten England in the group stages, it's not going to be an easy victory. Well, let's get some more analysis from Shamya Dasgupta, a senior editor at Wisden India. He's joining us now from Bangalore. So Shamya, good to speak to you. So the Windies have already beaten England in the group stages. Does that make them favourites?
Thanks for having me, first of all. I'm not quite sure you can have favourites in a tournament final. Yes, of course, West Indies beat England. It was the first match for both teams in the tournament, and West Indies won that one. But England have improved by leaps and bounds since. And the man who played such a key role in beating England in that match, Chris Gayle, who scored 100, has not really played very well since. So the equation, I suppose, is a lot closer than that result suggests.
Absolutely. So Chris Gayle's dropping off and England are improving. That tips the scales maybe in the Englishman's favour. What other factors do you think will be at play in the T20? As you say, it's quite hard to predict finals, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think personally that England have a more complete team. Going only on the performances in this tournament, they have a more complete team with more bases covered. Starting with their top order batsmen, a very strong middle order, useful all-rounders, good bowlers, good spinners, which is going to be very key in Eden Gardens, Kolkata, where the final is going to be played. But West Indies probably have more explosive individuals. In a test match, it wouldn't matter, but in a T20 international, that does matter. They have got these 2 or 3 or 4 individuals who are quite capable of swinging the match on their own, which is critical. And I said England have great spinners. West Indies have 2 outstanding spinners, probably even better than England's Moeen Ali and Abdul Rashid. They've got Suleiman Ben and Samuel Badri, who have been bowling outstandingly well. You did say scale slightly in favour of England. I'd say 55-45 in West Indies' favour.
Oh, well, that's good for me being from Jamaica. But what about the response that the teams are likely to get from the Kolkata crowd? And also, you mentioned the pitch is likely to spin. Is that what they want for a T20 final? You want the batters to be able to hit out a lot, don't you?
Yes, I mean, going by the usual kind of pitches you get for T20 cricket, it's not ideal. You want the ball to come on 170, 180 being fast scores. You might just get 150, 160 for sure still. The conditions being what they are. Yes, but I would like to just stress that these are not spinners who turn the ball huge. Samuel Badri or Suleiman Ben won't turn the ball square. They're restrictive spinners more than anything else. You mentioned the crowd. West Indies have been traditional favourites for the Kolkata crowd. They love the West Indies. The West Indies and Kolkata have a long and very nice history, largely nice history, especially if the opposition is not India. So I do think West Indies will enjoy a lion's share of the support of the crowd, though England of late have, especially with the kind of cricket they've played in limited overs cricket, they will get some support, but I think and I hope West Indies get a bit more support.
Good. Well, Shamya, then, I think you've already said it, but just in a word, Windies or England?
West Indies.
Good for you. Thank you, Shamya.